Hey, my lovelies. How you doing? I want to do a review on Black Ink New York. Just seen the recent episode. For those who watching, this is my first review. I've been watching since the season started. Just doing interviews on that, and I'm gonna do it on the last episode. I believe it was Walter's wedding. So it started off. It's raining. The weather is bad. The night before, there was some issues. Oh, shit showed up. Cause ruckus. Kitty showed up. Cause ruckus. Okay, so looks like issues was put aside for the sake of Walter's wedding. Now the wedding, they're up. They're getting ready. It starts raining. Really bad weather. Wasn't for it. Okay. They decided, to do the wedding. On the inside, basically that whole episode, it was what I really wanted to do the review about, because nothing really was happening significantly in that episode. But what I wanted to get on here and talk about is what Tatiana, I think that's her name, did. I thought it was kind of messed up that she wanted to bring forth some information in regard to Walt and what he did, 3 months ago, she said. Got into her DMs. I just think okay, whether it happened or not, from what it seems like, people believing her because she is so real, keeps it 100, keep it truthful. I think not. I don't know them personally. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But I feel like, what's the point of saying something now? Because Jess been around for about 4 years, I believe, 3 or 4 years. They've been together. I'm sure this is not the first time you've seen her. I've seen her on the show, so I know she was around somewhere. And I feel like, why pick this day and on national TV? Part of me feel like she may be a real person, but if part of me feel like she doing it for the show, because surely you could have told this girl previously, before this even happened. This happened 3 months ago. So why bring it up on the day of her wedding, and why bring it up on TV? I think that's calculating to me, when people want to intentionally embarrass you and humiliate you on national TV because if we're friends in real life or have some kind of relationship in real life, certain things can be considered. And I kind of feel like it's a little fake for her to do. Maybe she didn't know she was cool. Now I get the history because it looks like she was not so well getting along with Donna, because she did help old girl jump her at one point. So I maybe that's the reason. I don't know. And they just now getting to know her of some sort. I don't know. But I think it's kind of messy and foolish. And from the looks of it, because what I'm seeing on the internet is that Walt and Jess responded, calling her thirsty, calling her attention seeker and all these things. So from the looks of it, thank God she don't believe it, because I was worried about that. Like, even if she did, at this point, we're married and we're moving forward and we're going to live the best our lives out. So that's in the past. Oh, well, what you want me to do with it now? Okay, because from then to this point, I'm sure he's been showing worthiness of being married, because that's what they're here for. So whether he did it or not, I think that's no here or there. I just find it very tasteless that she wants to bring that up now. And she don't look like she got good pussy like she says she does. She looks like it stinks and it's raw looking because she's light-skinned. And I don't think it looks good at all from at least it's not good enough to marry. Well, maybe it is, because Teddy did try to marry her, so I don't know. But anyways, I will not find it a good thing if somebody said, oh, you basically slept with a couple people around her. Let me see what it, feels like for myself. I mean, she laughed about it as though that was a compliment, but I don't think that is. But you know, when hoes, you know, think differently, and personally, I find her very easy. Um, you know, you jump from one person to one person. I mean, you've been on the season. What, this is your second season, and you already have down 3 people. So, uh, in the shop, right? So your reputation is not starting off so well. You're getting, you know, Donna. I like her now, but I really, really thought she was a whore. Uh, and technically, she did some whore shit. She did fuck a lot of people at the shop and did nasty shit, but she cool. So you, on the other hand, I don't know if you're trying to outbeat her, but that's not the way to do it. Okay, so I think you need to come with something else, a better storyline. Maybe show some of your work. You know, nobody seems to be doing tattoos, but like, I don't know how it's become a successful business because I don't see nobody working. And maybe they don't show that on the show, which I could see why, but I mean, truly, somebody has to be pulling in some money. You don't get 3 shops out of nothing. But maybe I should, you know, focus on that instead of worrying about who's sleeping with who and who pussy is good and, you know, that type of stuff. Don't you think? I think so too. Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of bring that to light. I thought that was tasteless, and I thought that was just like, girl, bye. Okay? Try again. We'll see what happens on the next episode. I don't know with the quarantining if it's gonna be another episode or not, but we'll see. And I'll be back to talk about that.